what happens in the locker room should stay there. But some people love drama.
The Lakers buckle up, because this isn't drama, it's an earthquake shaking the Lakers from the inside out. Word spreading through the locker room is wild. LeBron James and Luka Doncic reportedly clashed behind closed doors, and it all traces back to one brutal truth. Luka didn't just arrive in LA, he stole the spotlight the moment he walked in. For 6 years, LeBron ruled Los Angeles like a king, every decision orbiting around him. But the second Luka touched down, the franchise shifted. The moment fans realized the power had flipped was when GM Rob Pelinka walked right past LeBron after a game and chased Luka down the tunnel instead. The look on LeBron's face said it all. The throne isn't just shaking, it's sliding away from him. Now Luka's the heartbeat of the Lakers. He's the one the front office is invested in, the one teammates gravitate toward, the one racking up ridiculous triple-doubles while turning games into highlight reels. Meanwhile, LeBron's still producing, but the energy around him feels quieter, colder, older. Even the Lakers' social media screams it Luka everywhere. LeBron fading into the background. NBA legends are calling Luka the future, while LeBron watches that future happening in real time right next to him. And it all exploded after the blockbuster trade that shocked the world. Luka to the Lakers, Anthony Davis shipped out, and the internet lost its mind. Dallas stunned, LA electrified, and Luka himself couldn't believe it at first. But the moment he landed, the city embraced him like destiny. Now the Lakers are clearly building tomorrow around Luka, and for the first time in his career, LeBron feels like the outsider in his own kingdom.
A little sad about losing AD, but we got in his prime Luka, right? So we're set for the next 10, 15 years.
What you think of the trade with Luka Doncic?
Great.
When he hit LA the second Luka stepped on that stage, crowd buzzing, cameras locked, energy flipped. Suddenly, he wasn't just a signing, he was the new face of the Lakers, and everyone felt it. Pelinka couldn't hide it, calling Luka the franchise centerpiece like the LeBron era had already been packed away. The timing cut deeper. While LeBron battled calf and foot issues, the team rolled out a royal welcome for their new king. LeBron laughed it off at first, couldn't believe AD was gone, said it only felt real when he saw Luka in purple and gold. And now the truth hangs heavy. Legends don't always lose their crown. Sometimes it's taken.
I was out with my family at dinner and got the news. And first time I heard it, I thought it was for sure fake. Thought it was a hoax. Didn't mess around, whatever.
The moment Luka touched down in LA, the entire script flipped. What looked like a bold trade turned into a full-blown franchise takeover. The crowd embraced him like destiny, the front office crowned him the future, and suddenly the Lakers didn't feel like LeBron's empire anymore. While LeBron smiled publicly and said he welcomed another superstar, he never expected the organization to pivot this fast. Overnight meetings, priorities, attention, respect, everything shifted toward Luka, and insiders said confusion and frustration started creeping through the building. Nobody was sure who actually ran the team now. For LeBron, that hit deeper than anyone realized. His entire career has been built on control. Cleveland, Miami, LA. He shaped rosters, influenced coaches, dictated direction. He pushed trades, powered decisions. Even Bronny's path benefited from that influence. He wasn't just a player, he was the system. But Luka arrived and didn't ask for power. His game took it. Triple-double swagger, leadership, magnetic energy. The room started orbiting him naturally, and LeBron's authority quietly started slipping. Then came the moment everything boiled over. Reports say LeBron confronted Luka about who was really leading this team. Voices rose, sides were chosen, and things nearly turned physical. Cameras later caught LeBron ignoring Luka during a timeout handshake, and the internet detonated. This wasn't competitive tension anymore. It was a power struggle in real time. Veterans, young guys, even legends started backing Luka. Austin Reeves said it out loud. Luka's one of the best in the league, a leader, the guy they ride with. That wasn't praise. That was allegiance. Now the question no one ever thought would exist echoes through LA. Is this still LeBron's team, or has Luka quietly snatched the crown? The drama is real. The energy is shifting, and the cracks in LeBron's throne are getting harder to hide. Because sometimes the kingdom doesn't fall from weakness. Sometimes a new king simply walks in and everyone chooses to follow.
He wants to go out there and win. So when you put a guy like that on your team, and obviously everybody knows how skilled he is, and you know the way he makes the game, easy for everybody else.
And it goes beyond that. The legends, the same icons LeBron looked up to coming up, are also giving Luka his flowers. Allen Iverson, who's always been unfiltered and honest, recently talked about Luka on a podcast and showed him serious respect, praising his game in a big way.
Who in the league reminds you of yourself?
Everybody say Ja. What the hell is wrong with Luka?
That's the type of respect Iverson rarely gives, which makes it hit even harder. When praise comes straight from the answer, it carries serious weight in basketball culture. Kevin Garnett also weighed in, and his comments were just as impactful. KG suggested that Luka teaming up with the Lakers could realistically extend LeBron's career by another 3 seasons.
What does Luka do for Bron?
What? Man, look, Bron, this just brought Bron 3 years. You know what Bron can do? This is what Bron wanted AD to do.
Right.
Go ahead, big fella.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey.
This shit Luka about to do is about to be impactful.
Boom. Here's the twist nobody saw coming. Even with all the ego wars and silent tension, Luka isn't destroying LeBron's final chapter. He's saving it. His arrival didn't just shake the room, it rewired the entire franchise. What was once a slow, predictable LeBron-centric offense has exploded into a fast, lethal, modern machine. 3-point attempts soared, spacing widened, and suddenly role players started looking like killers because defenses can't breathe when Luka's on the court. The Lakers' offensive rating jumped, their efficiency spiked, and it wasn't luck. It was Luka engineering a brand new system. Then came the statement game against Dallas, 19 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists, a triple-double warning shot to his old team and a crown, claiming debut in purple and gold. Since then, he's been averaging superstar numbers in points, boards, and assists, turning pick and rolls into automatic damage while lifting everyone around him. Meanwhile, LeBron's still producing, but the gravity has shifted. Luka commands nearly 34% usage, while LeBron drops below 29%. Reality, the ball belongs to Luka now, and the results prove why. And the symbolism hasn't been subtle. Remember Pelinka walking past LeBron to follow Luka in the tunnel. That wasn't disrespect, that was a declaration. Meetings, strategy talks, marketing, billboards, social feeds, everything now screams Luka is the franchise. Insiders say the Lakers aren't guessing, they've committed. They're building the next decade around him. A new identity, a new engine, a new king. So yeah, the tension is real, the pride is bruised, and the power shift is undeniable. LeBron once controlled every room he walked into. Now he's watching someone younger, sharper, and hungrier take command without even asking. The Lakers didn't just trade for a star, they installed a new era. And the wildest part, for the first time ever, LeBron James isn't the future. He's the fading echo standing in the shadow of the man rewriting Los Angeles basketball in real time.
I can't think of a more amazing starting point to build a roster for the next decade. And
boom. So the truth hits hard. Did LeBron really think he'd rule forever? For years, he controlled rosters, shaped narratives, and owned LA. But now the crown is slipping, and he hates how fast it's happening. Luka's rise flipped everything, and instead of accepting it, LeBron's pushing back. You see it in games. He hijacks possessions, slows the flow, tries to force the spotlight back on himself. Plays meant for Luka stall because LeBron's desperate to prove he's still that guy. The tension is loud. Interviews get shady. He drops experience, bars, and leadership, hints like quiet punches, reminding everyone he's the veteran, but everyone knows what it really is: panic. The franchise has shifted, the locker room energy has changed, and the throne he once owned now belongs to Luka. This isn't just competition, it's a fading legend fighting a losing battle against the future. And the scariest part, the game has already chosen its...
The phrase I've sort of landed on, he's a front runner. When he thinks the team is good and has a legit shot at winning a championship, he can do that leadership, and he's really in, like 2019. When he doesn't, that's when you see the passive-aggressive stuff, not showing up.
To be real, the media hasn't helped his case at all. The moment Luka's trade was finalized, every big sports network and podcast kicked into high gear. Analysts, ex-players, and talk show personalities immediately shifted the narrative. The discussion stopped being about whether the Lakers could make it work and turned into something much bigger: whether Luka had officially become the new face of the NBA.
And I think you're going to see a real separation on most nights with Luka and LeBron. I think Luka is going to play like the best player in the league.
LeBron shaped Luka into the next superstar face of the league. That take exploded everywhere. ESPN called the move one of the craziest trade headlines in years, maybe even bigger than the super team era LeBron once ruled. Now the debate is wild. Did LeBron just become the mentor, the bridge, the legend guiding the future until Luka officially takes control. Meanwhile, social media is going insane. Memes, edits, crowd chants of "Okay, Luka," taking over every arena clip. The hype, the media attention, the spotlight is drifting toward Luka. Fans are divided too. Young fans are obsessed with Luka's confidence and unreal skill, while older fans say he reminds them of legends before him. That's dangerous for LeBron, because when fans crown a new hero, the franchise follows. With the organization's hints, marketing shifts, and the city talking like the future already belongs to Luka, it feels like LA has moved on. So is this the fall of LeBron's era or the rise of Lucas? If you love this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Bigger stories are coming.